Hey, how's it going, guys? So, it's been a while, and I kind of have an excuse for it, and the main kind of excuse is because I've been lazy. But also, I just got back from Japan, and I did bring a lot of stuff with me, so thought I'd do a quick exclusive haul with you guys. Exclusive. Anyways, I thought I'd do a quick haul with you guys. Alright, so first up, when I got to Tokyo, the first thing we did actually was stay in Tokyo. So I had a day in Tokyo, and I decided the number one thing I wanted to check out was, of course, the Pokemon Center. So I got this Pikachu tin. I've always seen these on other YouTubers' videos when they go to Pokemon centers. Oh, I went to the Pokemon DX Center, and I don't know, I just like the design of it. It's a cookie tin, but I really love the design of it. They did make one for Piplup over here, but I could not find that one. And oddly enough, they didn't have much stock of these. There was barely any stock, so I was lucky enough to see them still having one of these. But yeah, thankfully I got this one. Now, another thing I ended up getting at the DX Center was this pin. I'm not really a pin guy, a pin collector, but I don't know, I just thought, it's something exclusive at an exclusive store, so I thought, may as well just get it. But, so yeah, during my first day in Tokyo, I also didn't realize this, but the Pokemon train, the Pokemon Center near the train, at the actual train center, was actually nearby, so of course I had to pick up the train driver Pikachu plushie. Pretty cool design, I really liked it. The thing is, though, is that when I first got to Tokyo, there was a Pokemon Center in the airport where you can get the pilot Pikachu, but because I was traveling with a group, it was a bit hard to even try to even get to that terminal. And spoiler alert, I ended up not getting a chance anyways, but oh well, still pretty cool to get this one. I mean, look at it, it's like really cool design. But yeah, okay. Now, the day after, we went straight to Hiroshima, and I couldn't really, because once again I've been traveling with a group, I didn't really have much time until I managed to sneak away to animate, and mind you, this is my first time ever to animate, so I'll show you what I first got there, and it is a Street Fighter Ken Masters display stand. Pretty cool artwork, and that's the thing as well, is like I did see a whole bunch of cool artwork. I saw this really cool Arky artwork. That looks pretty cool. It looks ideally cool for a display piece, so I thought, yeah, why not pick up this one? And of course, how can you ignore my girl Juri? I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then, I just thought, why not? Whatever. Is the Blanket stand. Now, I did want to find Ryu, but they didn't actually have him anywhere, so that was a bit of a shame. But oh well, I could still display these ones, so they're pretty cool. But yeah, all right. Now, the next day, I went to an island. I'm sorry, I really forgot the name of the island, but basically it's an island in Hiroshima that has a lot of things you can do, a lot of sightseeing and stuff. And I mean, this is just a random deer, because there's a lot of deers on the island, and they had a deer plushie. Ooh. I thought, yeah, why not just buy something as a memory, because I did interact with a lot of deers who really wanted my food. I had a lemonade, and one of them tried to drink the lemonade, and I said no. And also, before the end of the day, I decided to pick up it's like a wooden craft doll. I forgot the name. How do you say it? But basically, I just saw this, and the friendly lady behind the counter was telling me about how, like, she was just giving me like a whole like insight about the island and everything, and just her products that she was selling. And I saw this behind the counter. I saw this behind the counter, and I was a bit like, oh, what is this? Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen this before. And I mean, they had multiple characters, but I decided to go with a Star Wars themed wooden doll, and that is this one here. It's Star Wars, and it is a C-3PO wooden crafted doll. They did have R2, but the thing is that these are a bit pricey, and when you're on a bit of a budget in Japan, you just have to compromise a bit, so I did end up going with C-3PO. Personally, I did like the C-3PO more than the R2, even though R2 is my favorite character. Just because the R2 one was a bit older looking. I don't know. It had a bit of yellow on it, which didn't, because R2 is white, and so maybe it was some sort of aging effect. But yeah, I decided to go with the wooden C-3PO doll. Looks pretty cool. I'm saying doll, but that's not the right terminology. I'm drawing a blank here. But really cool design. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm just going to put this one here for the side. Now, the other thing I did want to mention is, because this was my last day in Hiroshima, beautiful place by the way, I decided to randomly walk into a family mart to get a few supplies and all that. But then I came across this, which is it's just basically like an art stand for from the game there. But it was one of those things where it was just a really random buy, and the guy behind the counter, it was like it was like a bit of a raffle actually, and the guy behind the counter said I chose this artwork, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, one thing I do want to mention about Japan is how amazing the customer service is. Like, everybody there is most people there are very enthusiastic, always there to lend you a helping hand, and they're just really passionate about because the gaming is big there, so they know what you're interested in, even if they don't even play the game in a way. But yeah, the one thing that was funny though was I decided to go back to Animate and look for a few things, but of course they didn't really have it in stock, or it wasn't something that was available at the time. So the guy I was with, he was really helpful, but we kind of draw to a conclusion. We're like, all right, that's it. But then funny enough, we go back to his counter and I see him pulling this out, which is a Taika no Tatsu figurine, and I'm just like, oh, that I was looking for this. This was on my list too. And he's like, oh, sugoi! So yeah, we ended up getting this. So I ended up getting this, and I mean, I could have bought this online, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, hey, it's in person, and I don't have to pay for shipping. So I thought, why not? It was so cool. I always wanted to get like a figurine or like a plushie from this game series, and today was the day. Oh, well, actually not today. I mean, that time when I got it was the day. Right, well, look at that. I always wanted to get like a figurine or some sort of some sort of merchandise from this game franchise, and yeah, here we go, finally. Look at it, he's so cute. Yeah, wow. I'll put this to the side. Now, next up, we spent the next few days in Osaka, but before that, I did want to mention is that I did try to go to the Pokemon Center in Hiroshima, and look, like, unfortunately there wasn't much merchandise. They didn't have the Hiroshima exclusive plushie that I was after for Pikachu, but they did have this this one here, and I thought, you know what, it's exclusive, so I thought, why not get it? I mean, it looks pretty cool as well. I like the way it's laid out. Pikachu's all purple and all that, pretty cool. And also at the Hiroshima Pokemon Center, I did pick up. Well, I mean, this is an exclusive item. Ooh, this is an exclusive item, which is the cap that you can get. There was also like some sort of robe, I believe. No, not a robe. It was something, but I just decided to stick with the cap, so that was pretty cool. And I also just thought, why not? I just get a little Pichu. It's funny because before I went to Japan, me and a few friends were playing Smash Brothers, and one of them was playing Pichu, and he was just basically being annoying with all his abilities. So I thought, in celebration or in memoration, whatever, I thought I'd just buy this guy. It's pretty random. Okay, now, after this, we took the train to Osaka, and we spent a few days there. And I guess you can say one of the main things I've always wanted to get at Universal Studios Japan was Shabam. Oh, it's basically a popcorn bucket bomb. You can also light this up as well in the back. There's like a switch behind here, but it's kind of crazy because it's like literally like, I think it cost us $50 something, And what do you call it? Hang on, there's a switch somewhere around here. Oh, here, just under here. And basically, this little guy lights up. Yeah, it's like $50, but people resell these online for 200 buckaroos or 250 buckaroos. So I was a bit like, nah. And also, why would you want someone's, old popcorn, in there, So, but anyways, this is pretty cool. And it was funny too, because I was actually in line with somebody, and I looked this up, and I was like, are these limited? And then I saw something on like some sort of online advice that was like, yeah, these are limited, so you better get one as soon as possible. And I was like, oh my god! So I quickly jumped out of the line, bought this, and I was a bit anxious about like, now I have to carry this all over the theme park and all that. But luckily, oh my god, people, put you there, buddy. But luckily, it came with this little strap-on, so you can actually like, put this around yourself. So thankfully, whoever came up with that idea, thank you so much, because it would have been really annoying carrying this around. But regardless, I'm thankful to get this, and yes, I did have popcorn in it, which was delicious. When you have Super Nintendo World in Japan, and they're selling a lot of items that you love, you can't really resist. I ended up getting the gold coin, and I didn't realize this. I thought this was maybe it is. I thought this was a biscuit tin, but it's actually something where you can put batteries in, and it actually lights up and makes sounds. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that, which was pretty cool. So now I just got to find a place to display this. But yeah, but that's not the only thing I ended up getting. Oh, can I just say how amazing the Nintendo World area is? Like, just the way they craft it, it's so beautiful. I mean, there's massive crowds, but the way they crafted it was so beautiful. We got the Mario and Luigi. I'm sure this is a biscuit thing. I did end up getting one of these. This is the Mario wristband, where you can go around the world and like hit some bricks, and then make the coin noises. The coin sound effect, and yeah, you can play like you can also play a game on your iPhone. I didn't really bother. I just really wanted to just go around punching bricks. So yeah, they did have an exclusive. Did have other characters as well, but I decided to go with good old Mario. They did have an exclusive one as well, a limited edition one. But I thought, it's like another $10 difference, and once again, you can't really buy everything there, because otherwise you end up making bad decisions with your money. So I decided to just go with the basic one. So yeah. And I mean, look, it's still pretty cool, right? It's Mario, so why not, right? Okay, next item. Now, I did get Express Pass to the Mario Kart ride, the virtual reality one, and I asked the guy behind the counter if this is exclusive, and he said yes. So I thought, all right, whatever, I'll get this. And it does look kind of cool as well. But this is basically a bunch of tires stacked up together to look like a mug. Pretty cool looking mug. I'm not going to drink out of this, but it's really, really cool. Like, look at that. And also in that same gift shop, I did buy this little item. I just thought, why not? It's it's not really a need, but I just thought, why not? Let's just get it. It might be cool to display. And that is this little guy right here, which is a Mario stand. Well, it's basically Mario going Yahoo, and the Super Nintendo World stand above. I think you can take this off, can you? So yeah, you can take it off and put anything above it, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now, of course, it didn't stop right there, because I had more items that I wanted to get. I really wanted to get, this is a mystery box, by the way, so I really wanted to get the Bomb. I don't know who I got, but I thought, let's take the risk. So let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, damn it. Alright, whatever. It's still kind of cool to have this sort of lying on your desk, I guess. I did want to get the Bomb, but well. I do hate this guy in the games though. But anyways, all good. Still pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a zoom in real quick. He's filming me, filming him. Alright. Cool. Now, of course, I couldn't resist going to the #1 place where I had to go to, which was the Donkey Kong world, and oh my god, it was amazing. Just the way it was designed and stuff, and oh my god, it was good. It was the best. And mind you, I did have a bit of a rough throat on that day. My throat was, I was a bit coughy. I don't know, it was. The funny thing is, they had these Donkey Kong banana sundaes in a souvenir cup, and I could not resist it. And even though it had ice cream on top as well, I was like, also the flavor was banana. And I'm not, you know, the biggest favorite fan of that flavor, but I just said screw it, I'm getting it. So yeah, probably wasn't the best idea, but I mean, how can you not resist getting one of these? It was amazing. I also got this barrel. Once again, comes with biscuits and all that, but I just wanted it for the barrel. I did realize that you can actually buy these. You can actually buy these online. But still, you know, because it was in person, didn't want to pay for shipping. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this over here. And at the same time, I did buy these banana chips. Oop. Let's see if I can zoom out a bit. These banana chips. Oh my god. This is the one thing that's really annoying about setting up, is like when there's items that don't fit in the frame, you just gotta. There we are. But this is Donkey Kong banana chips. I don't know if I'll actually open it. I might want to keep it as a collector item just because of how cool it looks. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put this in the background as well because that looks pretty cool. Okay, now one thing I do have to mention is that I forgot if it was a Universal exclusive, Universal Studios 25th anniversary or Mario. So there was something anniversary going on, and they basically made this exclusive bullet bill cap. And let me tell you, the amount of times I got compliments by all the Universal Studios Japanese staff was insane. I guarantee you, I probably got like over 100 compliments. It was so funny because sometimes I would have to go up to them and ask for help to go to, like, be like, where do I go from here to here? And they'll be like, oh, do your cap? And I'm like, oh, thank you. But yeah, really, really friendly. I mean, of course, you know, they probably paid to be nice, but still, it was just nice. Like, it's cool because even if they were paid to be nice, you know, they know what Bullet Bill is, and they're probably a fan of the Mario franchise anyway, so it's cool, you know. But yeah, really cool cap. I mean, it's got this thing here, but other than that, it's kind of like a rhino horn. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's really cool. It's really shiny as well. Now, I just realized I didn't mention this at all. Never at one point did I ever mention this, but one of the reasons that I really wanted to go to Tokyo was because there was a lot of pop-up Pingu pop-up stores, and every time. I always see them on the Instagram and everything, and I was like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna get some Pingu merchandise. I'm gonna get the plushies, the bags, the stickers or whatever. And when I got there, there was nothing. It was actually really hard to find Pingu stuff. So when I was in Osaka for one of the last few days, I needed to go to this shopping mall, and luckily there was a little Pingu pop-up, but they didn't really have any plushies, so I ended up getting these 2 figurines. Would have been cool if they had more merch and all that, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Let me open these up and see what Pingu I get. Hopefully I get a cool little figurine. A Pingu and Pinga would be nice, but you just can't have everything. Alright, who is it? Hey! That's cool. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, for the moment of truth, do I have a duplicate? Let's have a look. Hopefully I do not. Hey! Yay! It's another Pingu. Oh, look at that. I don't know if my camera's focusing, but look at he's going newt. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's awesome. That's the best. That's cool. I do need to step up my Pingu merchandise game, but I guess you could say this is a good start. I decided to go check out Super Potato, and I wanted to pick up this copy of Crash Bash. Oh, in Japan they call it, what do they call it? Crash Bandicoot Carnival. Because in this game you get the exclusive fake Crash as a character. And yeah, also it is pretty funny how like Japan designs Crash Bandicoot to look more like this compared to the Western sort of titles. Personally, I don't know how I feel about it, but I know why Japan did it in the first place. It's because they want to make him look more cute and all that. But because I think they found the Western covers a bit more like he's a bit more serious. But anyways, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I did want to get this one, and it's nicely plastic sealed as well, so that's nice. I mean, it is secondhand, but still, I mean, how can you find a fresh one? Now, while also going to the Nintendo World, Pokemon Center, and all that in Japan, I did come across these, and these were something that I wanted to get on my list for a very long time, but I just didn't have the money at the time to get these, and I thought to myself, like, you know what, one day I'll just go online and pay $100 or $80 to get one of these, because I really wanted to get them, and I couldn't really get them when they first came out. But then I go to Japan, and only to find out that they have a whole crazy amount of these, and they're only selling it for like less than $20, or maybe $20. I'm trying to remember. And I'm like, oh my god, so you're telling me that I could have ended up spending $50 to $80 to $100 on one of these if I bought it online here, whereas I could have just got it for $20 or around $20 in Japan. Now, this is the part where after Osaka we went straight back to Tokyo, and we just basically did some sightseeing and all that. But of course, you know, when you're in Tokyo, there are things you got to see as a gamer, and one of them is I went to the I had to do it. I went to the Square Enix building, and just to have a look and see where my games are being made. And it was nice for them as well, because they did have a little Square Enix cafe with a whole bunch of nice looking merch. So slime is not in focus. I mean, this is something you can buy anywhere really in Japan, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just buy it. I'm at the cafe, let me just buy it. So yeah, a slime from Dragon Quest. Look at it, it's so cute. I don't know if the camera's focusing, but look at that. He's so cute. Gotta put him somewhere safe because he is a little fragile. And of course, from there I did take the train to go to Kojima Productions. And from there, it was funny because there's no real official merchandise store in Kojima Productions, but they do have a convenience store. And what's funny is that like they do sell Kojima Productions merchandise in there, so that was pretty cool. Once again, it was one of those things where like it's cheaper to buy from the actual store than online because people resell these for crazy amounts. This is $40, but I remember I quickly googled it and it was like 80 to 100 to 120 online, so I was like, no thanks. Now hopefully I do get a good BB from this BB as in the game character. Alright, let me just quickly open. Now one thing I'll say about the actual Kojima building is like it's pretty cool how like these corporate buildings, they have a oh my god, oh, I thought I was only going to pick up one. I didn't know that this is a whole, oh okay, my bad. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, no, I didn't expect this to be entire video. Nah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just open every single one of them up. Hope you guys don't mind. Just because I thought, why not? Like, all right. Let's see. Which BB is it this time? All right. We got the empty one with no baby inside. No worries. Alright, let's see what the next one is. By the way, I'm not like gently trying to open these, I'm full on just trying to rip them out of the box. But yeah, alright, let's see who this one is. Ah, okay, this is the darker red one. Cool. Alright. Is this the one where, like, you know, he's like, when BB's, no, it's a different one. No, okay. I thought it was when BB was in danger, the canister or whatever it is flashing red. Alright, let's see what's in this one. What was kind of cool about the Kojima building was, oh, okay, we got orange. Oh, we got a little BB inside. Oh, that's cute. What was kind of cool about the Kojima building was that the Sony building was right across, and let me just say, the Sony building and the Kojima building are massive, like crazy massive. That's cool. We got a little BB. All right, let's see what's in here. I did actually want to get, like, I forgot, was it a Crypto Bite? The pink carrot, like the pink little thing from Death Stranding. But they didn't have pink. They only had like yellow and white, was it? Or grey? So, but I did want to get the pink one because that's the accurate to the game. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, they didn't end up having it, so I thought, man, screw it. I'll just get this one. Oops. Did I break this? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that. That's random. Okay, put it back in. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know you can open it. Alright, now, let's see what else is in here. Do I have the ones I want? No, I got the clear one. Oh, maybe they're all in, it's not really a surprise, it's more so just like, they're all like come in a set. Or maybe not, because I got two duplicates. Alright, whatever. That's alright. Maybe I have a friend I can give this to. Oop. Oh, this BB's falling apart. Let me just put that BB back in there. There you are, BB. There you go. Alright, now it's alright, last one. It was funny too, because I actually thought this entire box was the size of like how the BB was going to be, but clearly it's actually smaller than expected. I am not treating these boxes with care. Soz. Hey, it's the black one. Hey, there we go. That's the real Death Stranding right here. But yeah, let's get this one out. Alright. Oh, this one's stuck. There you go. Alright, put that one there. Cool. So yeah, that comes with 6 BBs, so that's pretty nice. And of course, how can you not go to a Pokemon Center and not resist picking up some more plushies? I got the Jigglypuff and the Snorlax. Actually, my mom actually requested to get the Snorlax because she doesn't even know what a Snorlax is, but she just found it really adorable, and I just wanted to get it. And I was like, yes, I can get away with spending more money. So that was pretty cool. And Jigglypuff. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm just trying to have a look around and see if there's anything else I missed. Now, there is a game, I forgot the name of the game, but there's a character called Turo in Turo. It's like a Sony mascot cat. There was a mystery box kind of thing there. And I wanted to get Turo, but I ended up getting this dog character. But whatever, I'll keep it. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention. So let's rewind back to when I was in Osaka at Den Town. There was this convention that was happening as soon as I got back to Japan, and it was funny because I couldn't find and the actor from Tron Legacy was going to be there, and I couldn't find this particular pop because it's pretty much like, it's not, it's one of those things where you have to buy it online. But it was crazy because people were selling this online for like hundreds of dollars, and I was a bit like, do I really want to pay that much? And luckily enough, there was a store in Den Town that happened to have a Tron Legacy Funko Pop, so that was convenient for me to get autographed by the actor himself. And he put a little quote there. This is a signed Funko Pop video, but yeah, pretty cool. It was just a really good like timing thing as well. Like, I did not expect this to find in Japan, so really amazing, really great. So yeah, anyways, let's fast forward back to when I was in Shibuya, Tokyo. Now, we got I mean, I had to look around a lot of stores and all that, but I did check out it was a shopping center in Shibuya that had basically had like a Pokemon Center, Nintendo World, Capcom store, and I ended up picking up this. Once again, it's cheaper to buy at the actual place than buying it online. And it's a cute little like a jury figurine, like a desk figurine. And I thought, you know what? I mean, they did have other characters, but I thought, you know what? This is the one that's intriguing me the most. I would have got Chun-Li as well, but I don't know. It's like, you know what? I should have got Chun-Li actually, now that I think about it. But I also picked up, once again, same story, 2 amiibos. That would have been way more costly if I bought them back in my country. So it was just great to get them for a cheaper price. I knew that there was a time when this Cloud Advent Children costume cost a fortune. So it's great to have these with me. And this was cheaper. This was more of a discount rate. And I also ended up getting a slime, but I wanted the blue one. But I did get the I did get the green one. It is a squishy sort of slime character. Maybe in the future I can try and get a blue one, but yeah, well. Video games. Now, I didn't really, besides the Crash Bandicoot one, I actually, oddly enough, didn't pick up many video games. But there was this place called Yodobashi, which is a sort of like a tax-free store. When you make a purchase, it was like, I think you had to spend over 5,000 yen, was it? Something like that. I think. Don't quote me on that. And basically, you have to show your passport, and you get something for tax, an item you want for tax-free. Not all items, but certain items. Of course, Japanese exclusive Taiko no Tatsujin, PS5. Of course, I can resist this. Also, I had to get the Sonic X Shadow Generations cover. Just because, for 2 reasons. One, Australia messed up the cover spine. It's like a weird misprinted rating on ours, so it doesn't look nice when you display it amongst every other game that looks correct, if that makes sense. Every other game that has the correct cover spine rating. So I decided to just go with like create a section for Japanese games, and basically, am I making sense, by the way? I don't know if I'm making sense, sorry. But basically, each country has their own cover spine ratings, or sometimes they don't, like the UK. Australia misprints a lot of them, and it just looks ugly on the shelf. So it's better to get a whole bunch of games that have the same continuity rather than buy that one game that has the wrong continuity and gives you an OCD mishap or craziness. I don't know, makes you crazy. Anyways, so Sonic X Shadow, and plus this cover looks way cooler than the one we have. I know that they try to incorporate what's his name, a classic Sonic in the cover, but I reckon this looks way better. And of course, you already saw this, but the Tales of Arise game. When I first got the PS5, I actually could not find this in stores without a pre-owned version. And I'll be honest with you guys, unless it's like a retro game, I'm not really fond of buying pre-owned stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I just like buying things, in plastic sealed. Just has a sense of like, it's never been really touched much. I don't know, I'm crazy. Anyways, that's all about the collection. There's a whole crazy amount of stuff here. And if you're anything like me, when you go to Japan, you will not be prepared for it, especially as a collector, because there's just too many items, too many things, and regardless, you want to catch them all. So, I just dropped something. I'll pick it up later. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you endured the video. But yeah, I guess you could say, like, Japan is amazing. It's a very video game loved country. I mean, they created a lot of the iconic video games. So yeah, I mean, if you ever get the chance to go, definitely go. And if you get the chance to go back again, definitely go again. But anyways, I hope I already said all that. So have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.